What up? It's your buddy Mark. I'm doing a different type of video today. Really just kind of winging this one. We're going to talk about scams on the internet. Any of you guys that your status is single on Facebook, I'm sure you've gotten friend requests from people of no mutual friends that you have no mutual friends with that you don't know. And I'm not going to say all of them are scams, but 98% are. Um, I've I have made a couple of good friends from the internet because sometimes when I'm on Facebook and it says people you may know, and I see a pretty girl and she's local, I'll hit friend request, and but my page you can tell is real. Alright, so the first tip off is if they only got like two pictures and their page was made 2 days ago, most of the time they're fake as could be, and they're stealing some poor girl's picture. I always feel bad for the poor girl, but I feel more bad for the people they're trying to steal from, because there's two types of scammers. We'll get to the second type in a minute. The first ones are people not even from this country. For some reason, they're all coming from Nigeria. I'm not trying to pick on that country. These are just facts. And they pretend to be, they use a picture and they pretend to be someone else. And, the things they ask for, this might be a two-part video. Sometimes they'll just flat out ask for money. Other times they'll ask you to open a Cash App. Sometimes they'll ask bank information. Never do any of these things. And the one big tip off is if they're begging you to get off Facebook. Oh, can you download WhatsApp or Hangout? Which honestly, I don't know anything about those apps, but nothing against them. But because on Facebook you can flag them and kind of get them in a little bit of trouble, or it sends a warning to anyone they're talking to. And so I've been flagging a few a day, because I'm out of work. I got nothing else to do, and I feel like I'm doing a little bit of a good deed. Maybe getting some of them off, maybe saving someone, because the ones that ask for bank info are the worst of the worst. Because they say they want to send you. This is one of the scams. They say they want to send you a check, and then you can split the money, but it gives them like access to your bank info, and they will clear you out. They will take your life savings. Like that's horrible. That's horrible. And these people, the police can't do anything about it because it's way out there. It's called restriction. I know I'm not saying it right, but it's just a word I have trouble saying. Because they're from Nigeria, and sorry, I need support. And anyway, so just be careful. Never ever send money to a stranger. And then there are other types, where they're real people. You can look at their page. You can tell they're real if if you look at their profile pictures. And there's like 50 of them, and they're dated, going back like the last 5 years, and they have posts going way down. Those are real people, but it doesn't mean they're not gonna still ask for money. And at Christmas time, they use that a lot. I had it a couple times. I play along. I had a couple friend requests around between December 5th, December 10th, and they would make small talk or talk to you every now and then all of a sudden they want a Christmas present. Like, that's their scam. And that's not as bad as some of the others that want to wipe you out. Sorry, but it's still bad. Trying to take money, scam money. And I try not to be too judgmental because of my past, especially some of them that are younger, because I used to sell drugs. I can talk about it now because it's so far in the past. But anyway, so I try not to be too judgmental, and some of them I try to school them, like teach them, this will bring you nothing but bad karma, and all right. So then the other type I was talking about that are real people they're just little princesses. You know, some of them are beautiful. There's no question about that. You know, but it's like maybe because of COVID, daddy can't pay for this stuff, so they're just not used to living the lifestyle they're used to. They've asked me, can I give them money to upgrade their phone? So that can I give them money so they can go get their hair done? It's like, are you fucking joking me? Like, people are dying. People can't afford groceries. I don't know which ones are worse. The people in Nigeria that pretend to be someone else that are trying to get money for groceries, or the spoiled little brats that daddy's just not buying them stuff anymore. But and then there's some that there's all different types. One asked me she asked me for my phone number, and I gave it to her. 2 seconds later, I got a text from Google saying this is your new Google password. I don't know how she did that. And then she wrote me right back, can you send me your password? And it said in big letters, do not give password out. So I was like, hell no, I want to give out anyway. So that's just one of the scams. And then, what else have they asked for? Any Cash Apps, stay away from. Anything like that. When they want to send you a check, stay away from it. Because I don't know why they think I want to just keep the check. But they say, you know, I'll send you a check for $5,000. You can keep $1,000. But the check's going to bounce. And so you're going to end up owing the bank money. And they could give them access. So just be careful of all this stuff. And honestly, you shouldn't take friend requests from people you don't know. I do right now because I'm bored out my mind, and sometimes it's better talking to them than talking to nobody. The real ones, the real people, not the fake people from Nigeria. You can tell right away. Like, I'll ask a couple questions, like I'll ask, how tall are you? And if they say I don't know, I mean, come on. Or if they answer in meters, I mean, and then if they don't know how tall they are, I ask kind of a weird question. I ask, are you ticklish? And, because that's like a flirty comment that maybe I would ask. I don't know, possibly. But if they say they don't know, or they say, or I'll say, sometimes they'll say, yeah, and I'll say, where? And they'll say, I'll say, I'll ask it, and they'll say, I'm American. Or sometimes they say, where? They say, my house. Like, for some reason, people from other countries that know English pretty good have no idea what that word means. So those are just a few of the tests. And then if you actually do start to trust someone, I still gotta put them through some tests. Like I don't like FaceTiming at all, but I say, hey, can we FaceTime for a second? I want to make sure you look like the person I'm talking to. And if they can't do that, usually they'll say the camera's broke. And it's like, okay. And usually they always ask for a picture of you, which is always a red flag too, because I accepted your friend request. You can go to my page. Over the years, now I have like almost 50 profile pictures, which is crazy. And then I have pictures that people sent me, and then that I'm in, and then I have pictures from vacations. So I don't even know why they bother. Like, just look at my page. Because when I'm talking to someone that has a real page, I don't ask for a picture of them, but they ask for a picture, and I send them one. So we'll exchange pictures, and so then they'll ask, all right, to prove to me right now, like you are, send me a picture of your tongue out. You know, it's not that hard. It takes 2 seconds. Then they'll say, oh, my camera's broken. And it's like, oh, that was funny. 2 seconds ago, you said you were just exchanging pictures, showing me pictures. And then they say, well, those are old. If they have an excuse for everything, just give up on them. And it is always fun telling them off. For me, I like playing along, thinking they fooled me, then just completely pulling the rug out from under them and being like, just, I don't know, telling them off. More the brats than the fake ones. Even the fake ones probably deserve it more. The people that pretend to be someone else. But I'm being too nice because I'm not too mean to them because they're trying to put groceries and shit, you know. And so the ones that just want money to get their nails done or to get a pedicure, it's like, yo, people are dying. So many people out of work and broke and can't afford groceries, and you're worried about getting your nails done. It's like you're a real bitch. And then there's some that say they want sex. There's always some scam there. Like one the other day was saying, you gotta send if you want me to come over, you gotta send me gas money. And I said, all right, come over. I'll give you the gas money to go. No, you gotta send it first. It's like these people are ridiculous. But again, once in a while, there's a real one out there. Like, but it's too bad. I've met like maybe 5 good people off the internet, and one that wasn't fake. We had an internet relationship, which I don't really count. But she got crazy jealous. She started looking at all my posts, and if like girls like would hit a heart on a picture of my dog, she'd be like, "Who is this sending you a heart?" She went crazy on me, and I had to let her go. And then another one got jealous too, but because she found out I was talking to other girls on the internet, and it's like, did you really think I was only talking to you when we, you know? And like, you know, it's like, it's hard to explain. You know, you gotta talk to a few of them to find out which are real, which are fake, and if they can't understand that, like, I don't know. Anyway, just be careful. Don't fall for this stuff. Oh, and this is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I've had this twice. Girls will send me a picture, no joke, of like a paper towel that looks like blood all over it. And I'll say, what happened? And then they tell me it's their time in the month and they have no money for things. And it's like, oh my god, fucking disgusting. And it's like, I don't know, they think because guys are so uncomfortable talking about that they're gonna run out and or send you the money. But if you're going through that right this second, I don't have a Cash App, but I'm not downloading it. You want me to mail you the money? What the fuck good is that gonna do? And these people are really stupid. A lot of them are. Well, I shouldn't. I should say that, but I shouldn't. The ones from other countries, they don't speak English 100%, so they just don't get a lot of stuff. And, you know, I don't know. It's, once COVID's over and I'm back to work, I will never, ever answer another friend request again. But in the meantime, it gives me someone to talk to sometimes. Because even the ones that aren't, that I made sure are real, that have real Facebook pages, we have real conversations when we talk about music, and they can name songs and rappers. And then we talk about movies, and they can name movies. And then we talk about sports, and they can name teams and players. And we've had real talks. Those ones are hard, because I feel like, yeah, that was a good talk we had today. But it usually never fails. They still end up asking for money. You know, the little Barbie doll. If they're too pretty, it's like, get out of here. And then another warning is if they start calling you babe or boo, like right away, like 5 minutes into the conversation. No. And when they say I love you after 15 minutes, get the fuck out of here. Or if they say, don't you love me? Like, because you won't download the app they want you to join, get the fuck out of here. And so just be careful. And all of them, or not all, the ones from Nigeria, they all say they love God, and what you're doing is horrible. God would hate you for this. And I tell them that too, because I try to hit them where it hurts, and I think that does. Alright, this video is getting a little long. I'm gonna keep going like undercover, and keep exposing them. I might do a whole video telling all the fake names. We'll see. Anyway, I'm out for now. Peace. Be safe.